What up, Mad Dog 2001 back, and we'll get right into it because I just want to finish this now. WrestleMania 22. The main event was Damn it, I did it again. Not John Cena. This wasn't John Cena and Triple H was not the main event. That was the second match, and rightfully so. It should have not. And if it was the main event, I was gonna get very angry because you know what? John Cena does not deserve to be in the main event of WrestleMania, and he still hasn't been in one. That was so basically you had Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, and Kurt Angle. Definitely deserved to be in the main event, and it was. And it was a good match. As far as that, you have three wrestlers that were probably the best wrestlers in the industry at that time. Maybe besides Edge, who was actually I think injured at the time, or he might have been in the Money in the Bank ladder match, or I can't remember. It was too long ago, and I wasn't really paying attention. But this match was awesome, and it was nice because Angle did not get pinned, so it did not ruin his credibility, and it led to a great rivalry between Orton and Rey Mysterio. It was building up. The one thing I hated about this, I was okay with Mysterio winning the World Heavyweight title. That I could believe. But the fact how they built him up. Before, he wasn't really built up at all. He was really mostly in the tag team era, or he was like a tag teamer, or a mid-carder. And as soon as Guerrero dies, boom, he's a main eventer already. That kind of angered me, just because they use Eddie Guerrero's death as a prop. And that's just something you just don't do in wrestling. I know it does sell, but it's not respectful to the family. I thought this was totally disrespectful, and to make Orton go out there and say the stuff he did, it's unexcusable, and it really makes Orton's character, if they ever want to turn him face, during that time, it was pretty much finished. And he won't be face for a long time just because of that. Fans will remember that. I will never forget that, how they used his death as a prop. But with that said, the match still delivered. Orton RKO'd Mysterio. I think he was going for a pump slam or whatever, that thing he does from the top ropes. And Orton caught him, intercepted him right into a... At one point, I thought Orton was going to win this match because it looked like Mysterio was going to win. But then Orton, he can just come out of nowhere and just connect that RKO. And it was nice because after this match, it led to a Angle-Orton rivalry that led into One Night Stand. Another Edge. So basically, we're going to WrestleMania 23, and I hated this WrestleMania all and up and down the card. I mean, it was a decent WrestleMania for the most part. I mean, it wasn't a decent actually, the WrestleMania sucked, but it was a decent pay-per-view. And it's pretty bad when your United States Championship match is the best match of the night. Yeah, I thought the Undertaker-Batista match sucked. It might have been a decent match, but it was predictable, and if it's predictable, I don't like it. I don't like matches that are really predictable like that, because you knew Taker was not going to lose his streak. And I didn't like how they gave him the title like that. Undertaker, he does deserve the World Heavyweight title. He deserved it at the time. But they could have built it a little better. Maybe had him have the title at the time, or something like that. Or had him retain it. And then, of course, you had John Cena retaining the title at WrestleMania against Shawn Michaels. And I hated this, too. I think he made him tap out. I don't remember. I even ordered the pay-per-view. I don't even remember how it ended. All I remember, I was just so disappointed. And then the head versus head match. Who cared? So yeah, best match on that card was Benoit versus MVP. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that match just because it wasn't match of the year or anything like that, but it was the best match on the card. You had two pure wrestlers, basically. Benoit, enough said with what he can do in the ring, or what he could do in the ring. And MVP is an up-and-coming star. And actually, I thought he was going to win, but, he didn't. Benoit did. Deservedly so. eventually MVP did get the title, so it all worked out in the end. So yeah, that's my WrestleMania 14 through 23 vid. I made this video earlier, but the whole thing was something was up with me. See, the webcam I got is kind of pretty cheesy. I bought it for like 15-20 bucks just so I can get on here. And the whole thing was, I made this video before and it was in better quality, but it didn't upload right. So I just had to redo them all, so I just used quick capture. And I think that's what I'm going to be doing for a while until I can get a decent camera, which I do plan on getting one on Thursday. So stay tuned. Also, get prepared for some outdoor wrestling too. We posted some outdoor wrestling matches on here. Maybe for the championships, Mr. Pinfall versus the Drizzle Thursday. It's gonna be broadcasted right here. I'll post it up here probably Friday night, so you guys can enjoy it over the weekend. So guys, just take it easy. My millions and millions of 5 subscribers out there. So at least 5 people like what I'm doing. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of it. See ya.